Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, I'm honored to be in front of you today so I can say a few words of thanks. I was originally just going to shoot this from the hip, but I decided to write down these remarks so I wouldn't forget anybody. I've never been one that spends a lot of time here at the microphone, so I can guarantee you, and you can rest assured that I won't be spending a lot of time here again today. But for the record, I probably will forget somebody anyway, and for that I apologize in advance. I've only served 2 terms, so I don't have a lot of stories of the old days, and I could probably come up with a few stories from the not-so-olden days, but I'll probably save those for another time and place. I've served only 1 governor and only 1 speaker and majority leader, and except for a new laptop this year, I really haven't been around long enough to see any changes. So I'd like to take this time today not to tell stories about my time here, but take some time to thank those that I've had the pleasure to work with. First of all, I'd like to start out by thanking my family, my mom and my 2 kids, Haley and Riley, who've been supportive of me and understanding of my time here at the legislature. I missed a lot of my son's high school events while we were in session, and he's been very cool with that. He's heading off to college in the fall, so I'm excited to see what his future holds for him. Haley, to my left here, has been my clerk for the last 2 years, and that's been great. She's approaching graduation at Iowa State, and it wouldn't surprise me to see her working around here in the future. Speaker Paulson, Majority Leader Upmeyer, Speaker Pro Tem Olson, Majority Whip Hagenow, and Assistant Leaders Winchell, Fry, and Rogers. Your leadership has been incredible, and I've learned a lot serving with you all. I believe you have led the Iowa House and this state in the right direction. I'm confident that you'll continue to do so. A special thanks to Speaker Tim Olson for taking a freshman legislature underneath his wing and teaching him how to get around this place. I also appreciate that most of your classes were held at the office, at the Holiday Inn, or at the club car. To the caucus staff, you're an amazing group. You're the backbone of this caucus, and you gave us the information to move our bills forward and to help answer questions from our constituents. You're a valued part of this team, and you deserve to get much more credit around the state for your service. To the Capitol staff, the doormen and the pages, it's been a pleasure working with you over the last 4 years. To the pages, it gives me comfort to see such a strong group of kids that will one day be leading this state. I would also like to thank the lobby for their knowledge and their services in the legislative process. I made a lot of friends in the 3rd House, and I look forward to continuing those friendships after my time here is done. To Minority Leader Smith and the members of the Minority Party, I truly appreciate our conversations on the issues and the perspective that you bring to the table. Although we may disagree on some issues, I appreciate your service and your dedication to the state. I've had an opportunity to get to know many of you, and I appreciate the friendships that we've gained. To the members of my Republican caucus, I can't stress enough how fortunate I feel for getting to work with you all. We're like a family, and sometimes we laugh and sometimes we fight, but at the end of the day, we come together and do what's right. And no, I didn't mean for that to rhyme. It just kind of worked out that way. And a special thanks to those in my caucus who sit in the back row on the east side of the Supreme Court chamber during caucus. I thank you for helping with my OCD and letting me sit in the same seat for the last 4 years. To the members of my freshman class, when I first walked into the Capitol as a freshman, I had no idea what to expect. But if I had to speculate, there's no way I could ever have guessed how great the members of that class would be. It's a diverse group that brought unlimited knowledge in many different areas, that was not afraid to stand up for their principles and lead. I'm proud to be a part of that group and the things that we are able to accomplish. I know their work here has just begun, and they will do great things in the upcoming years. I admire them, and I've become close friends with them, and I wish them luck in the future and hope that we can stay in touch. Last, but certainly not least, I would like to thank my roomies and my buddies that I get to hang out with at the Capitol and after work. I won't list all their names, but you know who you are. During the session, we'll work all day together. We leave the Capitol and we'll go somewhere for a lemonade or a Shasta. We go out for dinner. We head back to Grandma Fran's where we sit and talk politics till who knows when. You do that for 4 years and it grows into a lifetime friendship. I learned a lot, and I will take many great experiences with me when I walk out these doors, but none of it will compare to your friendship. So good luck to you all as you continue to lead the state. I would like to once again thank the speaker for giving me this opportunity to address you all today. It's been an honor to serve with you all, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. And I love the Badger. Thank you.